Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new show and tell from me. My name is Peter, and today we're having a look at a rather special watch. These watches have just been imported into Denmark. We haven't had them here before. It's a French watch company. It's called MAT. That stands for Mer, Air, and Terre in French, I think. I'm obviously not French, so I'm not quite sure if I pronounced that correctly. But it's apparently the French equivalent of land, sea, and air. So this is the MAT watch, and yeah, it's a pretty interesting watch. I'll start out by giving you the stats on it, and then we can talk about the watch later. It's a caliber. The caliber is an ETA 2893-2, Swiss made, obviously. The frequency beats at 28,800. It has 21 rubies, a power reserve of 42 hours. The case material is stainless steel. The dial is black with hands and markers in Super Luminova BGW9. The glass is anti-reflective sapphire crystal, 3.8 millimeters of thickness. Case back is stainless steel. The crown is screw-in, diameter of 9 millimeters. The case diameter is 44 millimeters and the thickness is 15.5. It comes with this rather nice rubber strap in very orange, and it does also come with two other straps. I will show you this. Bear with me 1 minute. Here is the case it comes in, rather nice. And actually, this is the way it's supposed to be, like that. Has the imprinted logo there, and you open it up. It has if we can see, tools and two other straps, a leather strap and a sort of nylon cordura strap. So this is a nice travel case for the watch. Okay. Now, this watch is called the Ag8 Utc. Now, some of you might recognize the red dial hand and think, "Oh, that's a GMT," and it's not. It's actually a UTC. Now, GMT means Greenwich Mean Time, and GMT is often confused with UTC, which means Coordinated Universal Time. The difference is that GMT is a time zone and UTC is a time standard. But you know, luckily they've managed to share the same current time in practice. So there's no actual practical difference between them. But that's the difference. The GMT is a time zone, and the UTC is a time standard. Otherwise, same, different. So it works in the same way as a GMT. You pull out the crown and you set this to your own time, or the time you want to keep track of, and the watch will keep track of that time for you. Quite simple. If we look at this watch, as I said before, I haven't seen one of these before. It's the first time I get my hands on it. I must say I find it rather handsome. It has the look of a diver, but it isn't. Well, it is. It's one of those crossovers between. It's actually a flying watch. It's meant to be used by pilots. MAT or MAT have used a pilot, a combat pilot, jet fighter pilot, to make this watch. He's influenced the watch in its design, and so it's definitely a flying watch, but it's also 200-meter water resistant and has a bezel, so you could also call it a diver. I mean, it goes both ways. It's that simple. Yes, I find it very handsome. I like the way that they've put half of the what do you call that? Oh God, I've forgotten the name. Yes, I think you all know what I'm talking about, and I'll remember the word in a minute. But I like the word; it gives a good look. generally, it's a good looking watch. Everything feels well made. Um, I must say I'm a bit disappointed with the back of it. I might have liked some kind of. Those of you who follow me on YouTube know that I'm a sucker for case packs, and this one's just straight out boring. But there you have it. It's a tool watch, and they just didn't think it was necessary to bling the backside of it, and that's fine. I would have done it. Some type of I don't know, fighter helmet or something like that. That might. But it's that's their choice, and they've chosen not to do that. But otherwise, from all other angles, I find it very handsome. I like it's got drill through lugs, which I always mention. I like that. Very easy to change the straps, which you can. You have three extra straps, or two extra straps, three in all when you buy this watch. So it leaves a very good impression of this company, MAT, and it's this being my first MAT review, and the first time I've ever seen one of these. I borrowed this one from San Nicolai Watches in Weiler, and he had the whole range of them, and they had some pretty good looking watches. So I'm looking forward to doing reviews on many different kinds of watches, of MAT watches, but all in good time. So, this was, once again, I'd just like to mention that the reason that I don't call my show and tells reviews is because that I don't go into massive detail about the technical specs on these watches. My whole concept is to talk about a watch so that you out there who are deciding whether to buy it or not can hear my opinion and not all the minute details about the watch. And when I said that, there's not a lot more to say about this. Yeah, it's pleasing. It's well made, worth the money in my opinion, and yeah, I can only give this watch a thumbs up from me, and hope to do more reviews of the French matte watch. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.